at 9 p.m. we are running this course, and this class is helpful for you for the static GK and current affairs for the exams like XAT, CMAT and all. So let's start without wasting the time. So if I'm audible and visible, just write in the comments, yes sir, you're audible, so that we can start our session. Actually, I hope you are aware I gave you questions and you are supposed to answer it in the live chat. So if you answer it, fine. If you do not, then I will explain it. Okay, so let's start with the first one. The Kishan Ganga river meets which of the following river? It means the question is being asked that Kishan Ganga river is a tributary of which of the following river. Now, why I'm asking this question? Because Kishan Ganga river has been in the news regarding some dispute regarding Indus Water Treaty of 1960. There are some disputes because of which between India and Pakistan. This has been in the news. Recently, there has been an order from PCA, Permanent Court of Arbitration, and it was coming in the news. That is why I'm asking that Kishan Ganga river is a tributary of which river? Chenab, Jhelum, Indus, Ravi. What is the right answer to this question? Okay, please keep on answering it in the live chat. So the right answer is B. Jhelum is the right answer to this question. Okay, let me tell you. So I hope you are aware there is a very famous river, starts like this and goes to this. This is Indus river. Starts from China, goes to Ladakh, then Pakistan. Okay, and it has one of the tributary is here. So this one is Jhelum. Then you will find Chenab coming like that, then Ravi, Beas, Satluj and all. So on Jhelum river, you will, there is a tributary of Jhelum river called as Kishan Ganga river. So this is a dispute and all. Like for example, recently it was in the news in the month of July. India rejects ruling by Permanent Court of Arbitration. So there was some disputes and all regarding this Kishan Ganga river. And there was a dispute between two actually. One was Kishan Ganga Kishan Ganga project. The next one was Rattle hydroelectric power project. So these two were actually disputed. So Rattle hydroelectric power project, you will find it in which river? Chenab, Jhelum, Indus, Ravi. What is the right answer to this question? So the right answer here is, anyone? कैसे जवाब है बताइए? The right answer is A. Chenab is the right answer to this question. देखो इस तरह की news आ रही थी on negotiations to amend the Indus Water Treaty. Please go and read. Indus Water Treaty was signed around 1960 between India and Pakistan, and it was a water sharing agreement for Indus River and its tributary. Okay, so this thing was coming in the news in the recent months and all. Okay, so let me show you. So this is Indus. Okay, I'm writing I. Then you will find Jhelum here, then Chenab, then Ravi, then Beas, and then Satluj like that. Okay. So it will go and meet it like this, okay, and then it meets Indus river like that. Okay, so these things you should be knowing about it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next question is, what can be the maximum gap between two sessions of parliament? 3 months, 6 months, 4 months, 12 months. So according to the Constitution of India, what should be the maximum gap between the two sessions? I hope you are aware, generally we have 3 sessions in general. So like somewhere on February, we find it what we call it as budget session. Then around June, July, we find it as what we call it as a monsoon session. Then we have in December what we call it as winter session. So these are generally the 3 sessions. This is a convention which is being practiced. But maximum gap between the 2 sessions at max can be 6 months. This is mentioned in the Constitution, clear cut. So that is why you should be knowing it. So these are the basic questions from Constitution and polity being asked in different exams. So you should be knowing about it. So B is the right answer to this question. Okay, the next is, who is the chairman of the committee to look into the feasibility of simultaneous polls to state assemblies and the Lok Sabha? Your options are Justice Ranjan Gogoi, Ramnath Kovind, L.K. Advani, Justice N.V. Ramanna. Okay, I hope you are aware, 2-3 months back, it was very much coming in the news that the state level elections, the state assembly election, the Lok Sabha election should happen at the same time. And that is called as simultaneous polls, or what we call it as one nation, one election. It was coming in the news, and if you see in the past 2-3 months, it was coming in the news. So for that, the government has set up a committee. Who is the chairman of that committee for simultaneous polls ke liye, to find out whether feasibility means whether it is possible or not, or whether it is practicable or not. Yes, Ramnath Kovind. Yes, Pooja, you are right. Mr. Ramnath Kovind is the former president of India, and he is actually the head of that committee. You should be knowing about it. So B is the right answer to this question. We had seen some similar type of simultaneous elections from 1952 to 1967 and all. So that is what is being discussed here. Okay, the next one is, how many Lagrange points are there in the context of Earth and Sun? So first answer this question, then I'll tell you why Lagrange point has been in the news. I hope you are aware there is something called as Aditya L1, a very famous mission of ISRO. And this is a mission to, it is supposed to research on sun's corona, okay, and then solar mass ejection. So it will be doing research on that, and it will be stationed at L1, that is Lagrange point 1, okay. So basically, and that is why you should be knowing what is the significance of Lagrange point. So we have total 5 Lagrange points in the context of Earth and Sun. So this is Sun, this is Earth, okay. Now this is L1, this is L2, this is L3, this is L4, and this is L5, okay. Now if you see it carefully, what is the benefit of that? So let's say, for example, let's take the example of L1, Lagrange point. It means, let's say the Sun will be attracting with gravitational force, the Earth will be attracting. Moreover, if there is anything revolving like this, then there will be a centrifugal force also. So the forces are done, the distance is such a way, distance of L1 from Earth and Sun is placed in such a way that basically, if this is F1, if this is F2, and this is F3, then F1 is equal to F2 plus F3. It's like that. So I mean to say that effective force on this place, on this position, on this position, and on this position, on this position is 0. So effective force, or what we call it as net force, is 0. That is the main idea, yes. Or we can call it as net force is 0. So all the forces actually get cancelled out. Now, so from Earth we have sent Aditya L1 mission. Aditya L1 mission. So it will go and get stationed on L1, and from here actually it will be rotating somewhere here. Small revolution and all. And it will be doing research on Earth. Okay, so total we have 5 Lagrange points as such. Okay, and so this was very much coming at the news, Aditya L1 and all. Yes, now the question is, what is the distance between Earth and L1 point? 1.5 billion kilometer, 1.5 million kilometer, 1.5 trillion kilometer, 1.5 lakh kilometer. So Earth or L1 point के बीच का distance कितना है? That is what you should be knowing it, because it has been in the news and can be asked in the exam. What is the right answer? Earth और L1 force के बीच की दूरी कितना है? Anyone? Everyone, please press the like button, guys. We are seeing 4 likes. 12 is watching. सबको like button press कर दो. Yes, the right answer is actually 1.5 million kilometer. इस दोनों की अर्थ है, ये अर्थ है, और ये दूरी जो है 1.5 million kilometer है. Okay. So actually L2 की भी distance same है. ठीक है. So whether from you go to L1 or L2, so the distance same. So Aditya L1 will be at L1, and at L2 there is a very famous telescope. You must have heard it. James Webb Telescope. James Webb Space Telescope, and that is actually positioned at L2. Okay, so you should be knowing about it. These are the basic things coming in the news and all. So B is the right answer. The next is, what is India's rank in Global Hunger Index 2023 released recently? 107, 97, 101, 111. Very important. Global Hunger Index 2023. It has been coming in the news and all. So what is India's rank in this? Global Hunger Index में India की rank कितनी है? 107, 107, 97, 101, 111. What is the right answer to this question? So the right answer is very, very important, guys. Star market. The right answer is option D. 111 is the right answer. India ranks 111 out of 125 countries in Global Hunger Index. So D is the right answer to this question. You should be knowing about it. Okay. So this is October news, very recent news, and hence this can be asked and all. Yes, and India's score is 28.7. 111 rank पूछ सकते हैं. The most important thing they'll be asking is rank. So yes, Pooja was right. D is the right answer. Okay, please remember it. This is very, very, very important. I'm star marking this question because probability is very high that this question would be asked. Okay, and last time India's rank was this. Okay. The next is, which of the following is not the indicator to calculate global hunger index? Actually, 4 parameters or 4 indicators are used to calculate the global hunger index, to find out the ranking of the countries. Now, which of them is not an indicator? Undernourishment, child stunting, child wasting, maternal mortality. What is the right answer? Please tell me. Sabko like button press kar do, guys. Please, everyone, press the like button. So basically, the right answer is D is the right answer. Maternal mortality is the right answer. Maternal mortality को नहीं calculate किया जाता है. ठीक है. So these are the 4 indicators. Let me show you. Undernourishment. Okay. The next is child stunting, then child wasting, then child mortality. Okay, so these 3 are concerned about child and 1 is concerned about undernourishment of overall population. Okay, So these are the 4 indices or parameters which is used to calculate the global hunger index. Okay, so D is the right answer here. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 9 says, who releases the global hunger index? Your options are Reporters Without Borders, UNCTAD, Wealth, Hunger, Health and Concern Worldwide, none of the above. What is the right answer to this question? Global Hunger Index, जो अभी न्यूज में था कि 111 India got the rank. This is released by which organization? What is the right answer? देखो, Reporters Without Borders और वर्ल्ड प्रेस फ्रीडम इंडेक्स निकालती है, वर्ल्ड प्रेस फ्रीडम इंडेक्स. You must have heard it, right? So here the right answer, yes, option C, Wealth, Hunger, Health and Concern Worldwide. So C is the right answer to this question. Yes, Pooja, very good. C is the right answer. Okay, so this is an organization. These two are German-based organization which is responsible for coming up with this global hunger index. Okay, yes. Let's move on to the next one. The next is question number 10. Which of the following has not been added in BRICS grouping? Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arab, UAE. So basically BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. Okay. Now this year a BRICS summit happened in South Africa. There is a place in South Africa called as Johannesburg. Okay. And here actually they decided to add 6 nations. 6 new nations in BRICS grouping. Now which of the following has not been added? So which of them are not among these 6? I mean, which of these 4 are not actually the one who has been added recently? So what's the right answer? So the right answer is B. Iraq has not been added. ठीक है, 6 में Iraq नहीं है. Okay. So B is the right answer. Let me show you the BRICS summit, Johannesburg summit happened 2023 में in Africa and all, right? So देखो Saudi Arabia, Iran भी added. देखो these are the 6 countries to be added. The first is Argentina, Egypt, Iran, Ethiopia, Saudi Arab and UAE. So these are the 6 new nations. Actually they will officially join it on 1st January 2024. Okay. So that is what you should be knowing it. BRICS is a block of Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. So they comprise of BRICS. Okay, Hannah. So just go and read something about BRICS because it comes in the news and all. You should be knowing it. The next is, where is actually the headquarter of a new development bank? So this is actually nothing but BRICS Bank, also called as BRICS Bank. So basically, if you know the headquarter of BRICS, you can easily answer the headquarter of New Development Bank. Beijing, Shanghai, New Delhi, Cape Town. What is the right answer to this question? क्या सही जवाब है बताइए? न्यू डेवलपमेंट बैंक का हेडक्वार्टर कहां है? Where do you find it? सबको लाइक बटन प्रेस कर दो guys. Everyone please press the like button. Yes, the right answer actually is yes, Pooja, very good. Shanghai. You will find it in actually China. It's a very famous port city. So B is the right answer. It's headquarter of New Development Bank. You will find it. In fact, the BRICS is also headquartered at the same place. So B is the right answer. Same building. देखो ये BRICS की building है. ऊपर में देखो New Development Bank भी लिखा है. This is the building of BRICS as well. BRICS Tower भी कहते हैं. Shanghai, China. Okay. So you should be knowing about this New Development Bank. ठीक है. So B is the right answer. Let's move on to the next one. Which of the following is the process of joining ASEAN? Very important. ASEAN stands for Association for Southeast Asian Nation. Southeast Asian Nation, right? So this is basically a 10 countries member grouping of from Southeast Asia. Now the 11th one is going to be added very soon. So what is that? 11th one? Papua New Guinea, East Timor, Vietnam, Australia. What is the right answer to this question? बताइए. Guys, everyone please press the like button. सबको like button press कर दो. We are seeing only 4 likes. Yes. The right answer is East Timor. Yes. Alauddin Haq. Very good. B is the right answer. Okay. Let me show you. Actually, this is India. This is actually Southeast Asia. So the Southeast Asian nations, they have formed a grouping ASEAN. Okay. So these are 10 member grouping. Now the 11th one, this is a small country. They have, this was not earlier a member of it. Now East Timor has been added it. Okay. So the right answer is B is the right answer to this question. Yes. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. The next is, it is a river which starts from Tibet, goes to Ladakh and then to a neighboring country where it falls in Arabian Sea. Which river is being talked about? Satluj River, Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra. You should have a basic geography idea about the famous rivers of India like Ganga, Satluj, Indus, Brahmaputra. You should be knowing it. Okay. So please tell me that which river is being talked about in this question. I'm waiting for the answers because I think if you have watched my class from the beginning, then you can answer it, because I had discussed it also indirectly. Starts from Tibet, goes to Ladakh, and then goes to our one of the neighboring country and falls in Arabian Sea. Yes, the right answer is Indus River. So B is the right answer to this question. देखो मैंने आपको बताया ना, starts from Tibet, ये तिब्बत है, goes to Ladakh. This is Ladakh Union Territory, the largest union territory of India. So it goes there, then goes to one of the neighboring country and falls in Arabian Sea. Here is Arabian Sea. This is Karachi port. Okay, this is Indus River. Now some people were marking sir D, Brahmaputra. See, Brahmaputra starts, agreed, from Tibet, but does not go to Ladakh. It goes to here, northeast, Arunachal, Assam, and then goes to Bangladesh and falls in Bay of Bengal, not in Arabian Sea. Here I have clearly mentioned, and falls in Arabian Sea. ठीक है, यहाँ पे neighboring country था, you could not have judged it कि कौन सा neighboring country. So here this Ladakh was there, and you will find Ladakh here. यहाँ पे ये है Ladakh. This is Ladakh Union Territory. Okay, so the right answer is B. Indus River is the right answer to this question. Yes, Alauddin Haq, no lecture. Yes, B is the right answer. Okay, the next is who is going to host G20 summit next year? South Africa, Brazil, Germany, Japan. Because this year the G20 summit happened in India. So you have to tell me the next year G20 summit is going to happen where? South Africa, Brazil, Germany, Japan. What's the right answer? This is very easy. You should be knowing it. The right answer is Brazil. B is the right answer to this question. Okay, ये पता होना चाहिए because it has been coming in the news again and again. So we are expecting you all. And recently in this G20 summit, African Union also got added. I hope you are aware in this year. Yes, B is the right answer. Yes, Pooja, Alauddin Haq, you all are right. Okay, the next year, where is the headquarter of African Union? Why I'm asking it? Because African Union, the entire African Union got added in the G20 summit recently, which held in Delhi. So we can call it as G20 plus one now. Maybe from next year onwards, it will be called as G21, perhaps. So where is the headquarter of African Union? It has been recently added in G20. So the right answer is Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Key capital. So it's the capital of Ethiopia. Let me show you here. And African Union becomes permanent member. And so you can see it here. The head of African Union hugging PM Modi. Okay. So just have an idea about it. Okay. The next one is okay. Let me show you. This is Africa continent. This is Ethiopia. And the capital of Ethiopia is Addis Ababa. Okay. It is also called as diplomatic capital of Africa. Okay. So you should be knowing it. Okay. So the right answer is A. Yes, Satyan Srivastav. Very good. A was the right answer. हाँ देखो Ethiopia है ना, ये Ethiopia country. यहाँ पे आपको Addis Ababa मिलेगा. Addis Ababa. The next is where do you find Morocco in news recently because of earthquake? Eastern Africa, Northern Africa, North America, South Asia. मोरक्को अभी रिसेंटली न्यूज में था बिकॉज वहां पे अर्थक्वेक आया था बहुत जोरदार, आप सुना होगा एंड ऑल. सो वेयर डू यू फाइंड, व्हाट इज द लोकेशन ऑफ दैट इन मैप? मोरक्को, इसकी कैपिटल है रबात. ओके, व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? So Morocco is actually a country. You will find it in North Africa. So B is the right answer to this question. Let me show you. Okay. And actually it is in North Africa, and there is the earthquake happened around a mountain range. Yes, Alauddin Haq, you were right. B is the right answer. So actually, what is the name of the mountain range in Morocco where actually the earthquake struck? Alps Mountain, Urals, Andes, Atlas Mountain. What is the right answer to this question? Mountain range Morocco में जिसको earthquake ने hit किया है. What is the right answer? Alps, Urals, Andes, Atlas. What is the right answer to this question? Anyone? Yes, the right answer is Atlas Mountain. So D is the right answer. Let me show you. देखो दिखाता हूँ. So this is Africa. This is India. है ना? ये पूरा Africa continent है. This is Morocco, and here you will find the mountain range called as Atlas Mountains. Okay. So mountains जहाँ पे होते हैं वहाँ पे probability थोड़ा high होती है ना. I hope you are aware. So the earthquake happened in this region in Morocco. The capital of Morocco is Rabat. Okay. So you should be knowing about it. The right answer is D is the right answer. Okay, है ना? आप देख सकते हो Atlas Mountains and all. It came on 8 September 2023. Okay, so this you should be knowing it. Yes. Okay. Before moving on, guys, this is for those who are planning for next year CAT. Okay, so we are providing a 3-day free trial also. So you can download our app, go to CAT section, and you can attempt watch the 3-day free trial of our paid courses. We are providing 80 plus mark, 10,000 plus practice questions, and all India open mocks and all video solutions and all. Now on 9th December at 11 a.m. we'll be having a session with Saral sir, MBA Why Now and Then. Okay, so it will be a free workshop. So download our app, go to CAT section. The link is also given in the description from where you can register for this course, for this class. The next is All India Open Mock Snap 2023. We are running from 30th November to 3rd December. आज last है 12 बजे से पहले तक, है ना? So please attempt it. That would be very, very beneficial for you. And this is a CAT 2023 score calculator. So for this year, I mean, those who have attempted it and all, so they can go download our app, go to CAT section, and you can use this for actually predicting your percentile and all. Okay, and CAT College Predictor is also there. So check now on our app. So the link is given in the description also here. In the pinned comment also you will find the link, and you should attempt. You should go and try it. What will be your college according to your marks this year? Okay, let's move on. But before that, there is a small announcement more that on Snap 2023 we'll be having an analysis for that on 10th, 17th, and 22nd December. First impression and detailed analysis will be happening on the same YouTube channel. So do watch it. That would be also beneficial for you. Okay, the next one is name the famous sea. We are talking about Morocco because we have recently seen an earthquake in Morocco, which you will find it in North Africa. I mean, the mountain is called as Atlas Mountain. Now, when we talk about Morocco, there was a very famous Moroccan traveler who came to India also. What was his name? Ibn Battuta, Al-Biruni, Abdul Razzaq, none of the above. He's a very famous person. And please tell me the name of the book he wrote about India. What's the right answer? Okay, the right answer is he was a very famous person, Ibn Battuta. Yes, you must have heard it. Na? Maghribi travel. Achha, ek cheez yaad rakhna, Maghribi, actually Morocco is also called as Maghrib. Okay, so that is what it is. And he wrote a book called as Al-Rihla, which in English can be translated as The Rihla, but that is the name of the book. Ibn Battuta, he was a very famous person. Yes, Satyansh Alauddin Haq, you all are right. A is the right answer to this question. Okay. The next one is name the city in Libya where the dam collapse happened recently. Recently the Morocco earthquake happened, very similar to that. I mean, Libya also was in the news because of dam collapse. There was a storm called as Daniel storm. Storm Daniel came. And this actually was, the experts are saying that perhaps this storm which came from Mediterranean Sea proved disastrous, and it struck the dam, and the dam got collapsed and killing thousands of people. So what is the name of that city in Libya? Anyone? Which was affected with that? So the right answer is Derna. Libya's capital is Tripoli. The capital is Tripoli, but we are asking the city which got affected. So the answer is Derna. A is the right answer to this question. Okay, let me show you in the map. So here is India. This is Africa. This is Libya. Ab dekh rahe ho, itna bada sa country. This is Libya. This is Mediterranean Sea. Okay. Now, so if you see it carefully, yes, this is Mediterranean Sea and this is Libya. This is the Derna city. So it was on the coastal area. So actually, in operation, the storm called as Daniel came and it hit it and it killed almost around, I guess, 11,000 people died, which is a huge number. So huge amount of deaths actually happened. I mean, a lot of people have died and all in Derna and all. So you should be knowing about that. Okay. The next one is question number 20. Shanti Swaroop Bhatnagar Award is given in which field? Social work, science and technology, journalism, classical dance. What is the right answer to this question? Anyone? शांति स्वरूप भटनागर अवार्ड कौन सी फील्ड में दिया जाता है? ये कई बार क्वेश्चन आते हैं एग्जाम्स में एंड ऑल. व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर गाइस? It is given in the field of science and technology because he was actually the first Director General of CSIR and first head of UGC as well, University Grant Commission. ठीक है, so you should be knowing it. CSIR stands for Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, है ना? And he was the first chairperson or chairman of UGC as well. उनको father of research laboratories भी कहते हैं in India. Father of research laboratories in India. And Shanti Swaroop Bhatnagar Award is very famous. It is given in his name, है ना? देखो लिखा ना. So basically, this award is given to scientists and all, है ना? Who have made significant contribution in various fields, branches of science. ठीक है. So the right answer is B. Yes, Pooja, you're right. Good. The next one is, what is the capital of Canada? Now I am asking it. You must have seen recently there has been some diplomatic issues between India and Canada in the last 2-3 months. And that is why it becomes slightly important that you should be knowing about Canada. The Prime Minister of Canada. Who is the Prime Minister of Canada, by the way? Anyone? And what is the capital of Canada and all? You should be knowing it. So here, the right answer is actually D. Ottawa is the right answer to this question. Okay. Let me show you. So basically we are here. Here is India. This one is Canada. Okay. And here you will find the capital of Canada called as Ottawa. Okay. So it's not Toronto. Toronto is also a city. You will find it there. All four are actually the cities in Canada. ये चारों Canada ही मिलेगा. But the capital is Ottawa. So D is the right answer to this question. Okay. Yes. Justin Trudeau is the Prime Minister. Very good. Alauddin. Anushka Jaiswal, you are right. Ottawa is the capital of Canada. And you must have seen it. Ministry of External Affairs asked Canadian diplomat to leave India within next 5 days. News में आ रहा था, है ना? And this is the Canadian diplomat. His name is Cameron McKay. And you must have seen he was asked to leave and all. So it was coming in the news. Okay. Now the next is ये भी मैंने देखा है कई बार कई सारे एग्जाम्स में पूछा गया this question. Ambassadors for Commonwealth nations are called as what? High Commissioners, Council General, First Secretary, Under Secretary. जब कॉमनवेल्थ नेशंस जो है आपस में एम्बेसडर शेयर करती है तो उसको कुछ और नाम से बोलते हैं. कॉमनवेल्थ नेशंस आर एक्चुअली अ ग्रुपिंग ऑफ मोस्टली फॉर्मर एक्स ब्रिटिश कॉलोनीज प्लस ब्रिटेन आल्सो. सो दे हैव मेड अ ग्रुपिंग कॉल्ड एज कॉमनवेल्थ नेशंस. सो इंडिया इज आल्सो अ पार्ट ऑफ कॉमनवेल्थ नेशंस एंड ऑल. सो एम्बेसडर्स जो होते हैं ना, राजदूत जिसको हम लोग हिंदी में कहते हैं. सो व्हाट वी कॉल इट एज हाई कमिश्नर. सो ए इज द राइट आंसर. यस पूजा, वेरी गुड, यू आर राइट. देखो जैसे ब्लू जो ब्लू देख रहे हो ना, जैसे इंडिया है, जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस इज इंडिया, पाकिस्तान, श्रीलंका, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, कनाडा. सो इफ इंडिया विल सेंड इट्स एम्बेसडर टू कनाडा, इट विल बी कॉल्ड एज इंडियन हाई कमिश्नर टू कनाडा. So if Canada will send ambassador to India, it will be called as Canada's High Commissioner to India. जैसे आपने देखा होगा ना, जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे इंडिया में आपको देखोगे सिंगापुर हाई कमीशन. इट मींस सिंगापुर इज एक्चुअली द कॉमनवेल्थ नेशंस. यहाँ पे एम्बेसी लिखा है, यानी वियतनाम इज नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ कॉमनवेल्थ. हाई कमीशन ऑफ कनाडा, इट मींस द कनाडा इज अ पार्ट ऑफ एक्चुअली द कॉमनवेल्थ, है ना. आप देख सकते हैं कॉमनवेल्थ का पार्ट है कनाडा, एंड दैट इज बाय देखो ये इंडिया में है ना, हाई कमीशन ऑफ कनाडा. So that is what you have to understand it. And the ambassador is called as High Commissioner, और ऑफिस को High Commission कहते हैं instead of embassy. ठीक है. The next is, when did Canada invoke emergency act during Justin Trudeau's tenure? ये भी काफी न्यूज में था लास्ट ईयर, 1-2 साल पहले. Justin Trudeau is the Prime Minister of Canada, and he had invoked emergency and all in the past. कोई बता सकता है कब की बात है ये? Anyone? So the right answer is last year in February 2022 में Justin Trudeau was very much in the news and all. ठीक है, ये काफी न्यूज में था उस टाइम पर. तो खैर this is coming in the news, that is why I have just discussed it. ठीक है. Okay, how much percentage of women is there in Lok Sabha? Why I'm asking it, because recently we have seen women's reservation bill. Yes, you must have seen the women's reservation bill and all, and that is why it becomes important that you should be knowing about these things and all. So currently, how many women are percentage of women is there in Lok Sabha? And so in 2019 the elections happened. The next is going to happen next year in 2024. So how much percentage of women is there? What is the right answer? Yes, the right answer is 14%. So B is the right answer. Lagbhag 14% है ना. So has the highest number of women MPs. A 14% है. Okay. So you should be knowing it. And the bill was passed to provide 33% reservation in Lok Sabha and at state level legislative assembly. Okay, yes. Now, so the name of the bill was the 128th Amendment Bill. Since all the bills have not been passed, so it is now 106th Amendment Act. So ये numbers याद रखना, 106th Amendment Act, and the bill was 128th Amendment Bill. So this you should be knowing it. So the right answer is B is the right answer. Yes. Ajay, your tukka, your guess was right. Okay, the next is, who is the project director of Aditya L1? So I have told you Aditya L1 is ISRO's mission to research about sun. Anna. So who is the project director? Mr. S. Somanath, Nigar Shahji, K. Sivan, Palanivel, Veera Muthuvel. What is the right answer to this question? Project director कौन है Aditya L1 के? Anyone? This has also been very much in the news. बताइए. देखो कुछ लोग हो सकता है ऑप्शन ए कर दे। सो सी मिस्टर एस सोमनाथ इज द इसरो चेयरमैन, ठीक है। So project director of Aditya L1 is not actually option A. The answer is B. निगार शाहजी इसरो के चेयरमैन है, लेकिन हर प्रोजेक्ट के लिए एक एक डायरेक्टर होते हैं, ठीक है। सो आदित्य L1 के लिए प्रोजेक्ट डायरेक्टर है निगार शाहजी। एंड जो चंद्रयान 3 अभी हुआ था, जो कि काफी न्यूज में था, सो चंद्रयान 3 which actually successfully got landed on moon and all, recently it was in the news, उनके डायरेक्टर थे पालानीवेल वीरुमुथुवेल, okay, so the project director and the ISRO chairman, overall chairman is Mr. S सोमनाथ, है ना, ये आपको पता होना चाहिए, you should be knowing it, okay, so here the answer is B, ठीक है। okay, the next is, है ना, देखो आप देख सकते हो, topper who's engineering choose engineering over medicine and all, है ना। Okay, the next is who has taken over as the 78th president of UN General Assembly recently? Dennis Francis, Kasaba Korosi, Nikki Haley, Kamala Harris. What is the right answer to this question? 78th president of UN General Assembly. This is also very important. So UN General Assembly is one of the principal organ of United Nations, and every year in September the election happens. A new actually president is elected for 1 year. So what is the name of the person who is the 78th president of UN General Assembly, United Nations General Assembly? What's the right answer? बताइए। Yes, the right answer is Dennis Francis. Please remember it. He's from Trinidad and Tobago, है ना। Trinidad and Tobago जो है ना एक island है, West Indies के एक island है। So that is what you should be knowing it. So A is the right answer. ठीक है। इनसे पहले थे कैसाबा कोरोसी, नाउ द न्यू वन 5 सितंबर को ही हैज टेकन द चार्ज फॉर 1 year, सो यू शुड बी नोइंग इट। ओके, द नेक्स्ट वन इज व्हाट इज 5 eyes इन न्यूज रिसेंटली। 5 eyes न्यूज में क्या चीज के लिए? सिक्योरिटी एजेंसी ऑफ कनाडा, इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसी ऑफ 5 नेशन, इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसी ऑफ कनाडा, हाई कमीशन ऑफ कनाडा इन दिल्ली। सो 5 eyes क्या है आपको बताना है। व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? Anyone? देखो 5 लिखा नहीं, ऐसे 5 मैच करा तो ना। इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसीज ऑफ 5 नेशंस, यस बी इज द राइट आंसर। यस, होप अलाउद्दीन हक यू ऑल राइट। ये काफी न्यूज में था, है ना। आई विल टेल यू व्हाई। सो इट्स अ इंटेलिजेंस एजेंसी ग्रुपिंग ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया, कनाडा, न्यूजीलैंड, यूके एंड यूएस। ओके, सो दीज 5 आर 5 eyes. And what is the 5 eyes intelligence alliance? So when actually the tussle of India Canada diplomatic tussle was in the news and all, so this 5 eyes was coming in the news, that shared intelligence among 5 eyes informed Trudeau's allegation, says US diplomat and all. So that is what you should be knowing it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Women's reservation bill is dash constitutional amendment bill. कौन सा amendment bill है बताइए। What is the right answer? So the right answer is, I have told you, 128th amendment bill है, और जब once the act was passed, it is 106th amendment act, ठीक है। So here the right answer is B. Yes, Karan, very good. Anushka Jaiswal, you are right. Alauddin Haq, B is the right answer to this question, है ना। Okay, the next is Hoysala temples are found in which state? Very, very, very important, because recently it has been added in UNESCO World Heritage Site. Very important. इसलिए बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है। होयसाला टेम्पल्स आपको कहां मिलेगा? तमिलनाडु, कर्नाटक, उत्तर प्रदेश, असम। व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? होयसाला टेम्पल्स। एनीवन? सो एक्चुअली देयर इज अ प्लेस इन कर्नाटक, हैलेबीडु, द्वारसामुद्र भी इसको कहते हैं, द्वारसामुद्र। सो इट्स अ हिस्टोरिकल प्लेस। सो बी इज द राइट आंसर, यू विल फाइंड इट हियर। यस पूजा, होप यस बी इज द राइट आंसर, कर्नाटक में, ठीक है। So it has been added recently. You will find it in Belur ho gaya, Halebedu. You all find these places actually in the Karnataka. Hoysala Empire was there from 11th to 14th century in Karnataka, and this has been recently added in the UNESCO World Heritage Site, and that is why it becomes very, 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 very important. Okay. The next, yes, यहाँ पे देखो Karnataka है, state of Karnataka, and here you will find this. Total how many UNESCO World Heritage Sites are there now? अब कितने World Heritage Sites हैं इंडिया में? 40, 41, 42, 43 टोटल यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट्स कितने हैं? जस्ट वेट गाइस, आई विल बी डिस्कसिंग सम प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन ऑफ दैट एज वेल। कुछ प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन वगैरह भी डिस्कशन होगा आज, ठीक है। यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट्स, सो अर्लियर देयर वर 40, दिस ईयर वी हैव 2 न्यू, ठीक है। सो नाउ वी आर हैविंग 42। एक तो हो गया होयसाला टेम्पल्स, होयसाला ग्रुप ऑफ टेम्पल्स, यू विल फाइंड इट इन कर्नाटक। व्हाट इज द अदर वन? ठीक है. सो अदर वन इज शांति निकेतन which is associated with the life of Rabindranath Tagore. And now Shanti Niketan has become a Visva Bharati University. Very, very, very important. ये बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. तुम स्टार लगा लो, 5-6 स्टार लगा लो. The probability of questions being asked from here is very high. यहां से एक क्वेश्चन तो बनता है, हो सकता है इंटरव्यू में भी पूछ दें कहीं ना कहीं. यस, बी इज द राइट आंसर, है ना. So Shanti Niketan is a person, is a neighborhood of Bolpur and all. If you are from West Bengal, then probability is more high. हो सकता है इंटरव्यू में शायद आपको पूछ लिए. सो रविन्द्रनाथ टैगोर से एसोसिएटेड है ना, एंड नाउ इट हैज डेवलप्ड इनटू अ फुल फ्लेज्ड विश्व भारती यूनिवर्सिटी. ठीक है, तो 2023 में इनको भी यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट में ऐड किया गया. सो अर्लियर वी हैड 40, नाउ वी हैव 42 यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट. यू शुड बी नोइंग अबाउट इट. ठीक है, ओके, है ना, आप देख सकते हो. सो लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द ज़ैट प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस एज वेल. सो आई विल बी डिस्कसिंग इट. हियर इज इट इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. इट्स वेरी इजी. बस एक आंसर करना और आप पहुंच जाओगे आंसर पे. Please answer it. What is the right answer to this question? I'm waiting for it. देखो, इंटरव्यू में कभी कभी बेसिक जीके के क्वेश्चंस खास की जो ट्रेंडिंग वगैरह न्यूज में वो पूछते हैं कभी कभी समटाइम्स, है ना. सो जस्ट हैव अ बेसिक आइडिया. बहुत डिटेल नहीं जाना है, बट जो चीज न्यूज में इर्द गिर्द आपके न्यूज में आ रही है, यू शुड बी नोइंग अबाउट इट. सो यूएन सेक्रेटरी जनरल एंड देयर सिटीजनशिप की जो यूएन सेक्रेटरी जनरल है वो कौन से कंट्री से बिलोंग करते हैं. अब आपको कुछ नहीं पता होगा तो बस एक चीज पता होगा. प्लीज आंसर इट अगर आपको आंसर पता है तो, अदरवाइज आई विल बी हेल्पिंग यू. बैन की मुंह से हो गए. यस करण, वेरी गुड. देखो, एंटोनियो गुटेरेस जो अभी के यूएन सेक्रेटरी जनरल है, ही इज द करंट सेक्रेटरी जनरल ऑफ यूनाइटेड नेशन, मिस्टर एंटोनियो गुटेरेस, एंड ही इज फ्रॉम पोर्चुगल. फॉर्मर प्राइम मिनिस्टर है, एक्स पीएम ऑफ पोर्चुगल. सो सी का 3 एक ही जगह तो है, सी का 3. ठीक है, अगर आपको पता होगा इनसे पहले थे बांग की मून थे और वो साउथ कोरिया से थे. डी का 2 ऐसे भी मैच करा सकते थे. ठीक है, कोफी अन्नान वाज फ्रॉम घाना, ये भी बहुत फेमस थे एक्चुअली. ठीक है, अगर आपको कुछ नहीं पता होता, एटलीस्ट यू शुड बी नोइंग अबाउट द करंट वन, that who is the current UN Secretary General. So this was the only option, and the right answer is E is the right answer to this question. He has been the Prime Minister of Portugal in the past from 1995 to 2002. So ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. Okay? Yeah, so E is the right answer to this question. Let's move on to the next one. Bangtan Boys, the pop music belongs to which country? उस टाइम पर न्यूज में था, मतलब काफी ज्यादा ट्रेंडिंग, जो चीज ट्रेंडिंग होती है ना वो भी उठा के क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं. If there is something trending on social media or something like that, they ask questions from there as well. हाँ, बताइए तो. आई थिंक इट्स इजी, यू कैन आंसर इट. ओके, द राइट आंसर इज ए, साउथ कोरिया इज द राइट आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन, है ना. यस यस, वेरी गुड. ओके, द नेक्स्ट, देन आई एम आस्किंग दिस क्वेश्चन. चलो, एक मेरे तरफ से क्वेश्चन है. द वायरल ट्रेंडिंग सॉन्ग मोए मोए हैज बीन ओरिजिनली टेकन फ्रॉम वेयर? ब्रिटिश सॉन्ग, सर्बियन सॉन्ग, साउथ कोरियन सॉन्ग, फ्रेंच सॉन्ग. ये अभी न्यूज में, मतलब ट्रेंड में. सो दे कैन आस्क दिस टाइम. ये वाला पूछ सकते, बताइए. इससे पहले वाले का तो आंसर था साउथ कोरियन, सो ए वाज द राइट आंसर. यस, हाँ, ये वाला तो बताइए. यस करण, वेरी गुड. हाँ, सर्बियन सॉन्ग से लिया गया ये मोए मोए. देखो ये न्यूज में ना अभी, मतलब ट्रेंडिंग में, सो ये पूछ सकते हैं. सो बी इज द राइट आंसर. व्हाट इज मोए मोए? द न्यू ट्रेंडिंग सॉन्ग ऑन इंस्टाग्राम रील्स एंड ऑल. सो नाउ दे आर आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम इंस्टाग्राम रील्स ट्रेंडिंग एंड ऑल. ठीक है, सो जैसे है ना, इट हैज बीन टेकन फ्रॉम, है ना, द सर्बियन सिंगर Theodora's song Zaranum. I don't know the pronunciation. I think Zaranum should be pronounced, है ना, and that is what you should be knowing it. तो ये शायद पूछ ले इस बार. ठीक है, so okay, so you should be knowing it. The next is, which of the following animals are the state emblem, which is directly shown in the state emblem of India? बताइए तो, जो emblem है ना, इसके कौन सा एनिमल सामने दिखता है एक्चुअली, which is actually visible in front? देखो, लायन तो हर जगह दिखता है, तो आपको पता भी होगा, और उसके अलावा कौन सा फ्रंट में दिखता है? व्हाट इज द राइट आंसर? एनीवन? सो द राइट आंसर इज सी. देखो मैं दिखाता हूं. अब ये देख रहे हो, दिस इज ये, अब आप देखो गौर से, इफ यू सी इट केयरफुली, दिस इज दीज आर 3 एक्चुअली. पीछे भी 4 टाइगर्स, यहाँ पे हॉर्स दिख रहा है, एंड दिस इज बुल, राइट, है ना. So horse, bull and lion is clearly visible. So C is the right answer. अच्छा, ये this is सारनाथ लाइन कैपिटल. नीचे में जो है सतमेव जयते. This has been taken from where? Which religious scripture? मुंडक उपनिषद. ये कई बार पूछा जाता है एग्जाम में. मुंडक उपनिषद. So these two are together called as this. ठीक है? So the right answer is C is the right answer to this question. ये सब बेसिक चीजें पूछी जाती है एग्जाम में. Okay, the next one is, ये भी बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन था. एक मैच कराना था और रीच कर गए थे आप आंसर पे. And this was in the news. इस 4 में से एक जो था वो बहुत बार न्यूज में था. ठीक है, इट वॉज कमिंग इन द न्यूज अगेन एंड अगेन. सो इफ यू वुड हैव मार्क्ड दैट, करेक्ट। देखो अब आपको चारों में से हो सकता नहीं पता हो, बट ये तो पता होगा ना, इंदिरा नूई, शी इज अ फॉर्मर सीईओ ऑफ पेप्सी कंपनी, आई थिंक IIM कैलकाटा पास आउट इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग। यस, सो इनकी जो बायोग्राफी है, इट वाज वेरी मच कमिंग इन द न्यूज एंड ऑल, राइट, एंड दैट वाज माय लाइफ इन फुल, वर्क, फैमिली एंड आवर फ्यूचर। सो दिस वाज इन द न्यूज एंड एक ही था, एक आ 3 जो है, अगर आप देखोगे बस एक ही जगह मैच कर रहा है। अगर 2 जगह मैच कर रहा होता ना तब प्रॉब्लमेटिक होता कि हमको एक से ज्यादा पता होना चाहिए, बट इट वाज वेरी इजी। द रीजन व्हाई, बिकॉज ए से 3 मैच कर रहा था एंड यू कुड हैव आंसर्ड इट, द राइट आंसर इज बी इज द राइट आंसर, ठीक है। तो दिस क्वेश्चन है ना, इंदिरा नूई इकोनॉमिस्ट नॉट अ फेमिनिस्ट, माय लाइफ इन फुल, है ना, ये काफी बुक चल रही थी इनकी उस टाइम पर, न्यूज में थी। ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट वन। द नेक्स्ट इज अगेन इन द न्यूज। हाँ, ये भी बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल तो नहीं, आप वुड से कहेंगे दिस वाज आल्सो एन इजी क्वेश्चन, और ये कॉमन सेंस से या थोड़ा सा भी आपको नॉलेज होती तो आप कर दिए होते। देखो फेसबुक का मेटा है, ये सबको जानता है, तो ये 2 जगह है। नाउ यू हैव एलिमिनेटेड दिस दिस एंड दिस, ठीक है। अगर आपने थोड़ा सा भी पढ़ा होगा, आपको शायद पता होगा गूगल जो है ना, उसकी पेरेंट कंपनी अल्फाबेट है ना, आपको शायद पता होना चाहिए। सो 1 और 2 है, तो एक ही तो मैच कर रहा था, ठीक है। सो दीज 2 वर मैचिंग। अदरवाइज यू शुड बी नोइंग मैककैफे जो है वो एक एंटीवायरस सॉफ्टवेयर है, आपने सुना होगा नाम, है ना, यू मस्ट हैव हर्ड इट, है ना। सो एटलीस्ट यू कुड हैव हर्ड इट, है ना। सो ये सब आसान क्वेश्चन थे, दिस वाज नॉट अ टफ क्वेश्चन टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट। ओके, द नेक्स्ट वन इज, ये भी XAT का क्वेश्चन है, व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट अ गिग वर्कर? Zomato delivery boy, plumber on call, freelance worker, person running a salon, Uber driver। अब आपको ये समझना होगा, गिग वर्कर के लिए कीवर्ड्स याद रखना, फ्रीलांस, कॉन्ट्रैक्चुअल, ठीक है, ये सब वर्ड्स है कीवर्ड्स गिग वर्कर के लिए। तो जोमैटो डिलीवरी बॉय, प्लम्बर ऑन कॉल, फ्रीलांस, ठीक है ना, जो कॉन्ट्रैक्चुअल या टेम्पररी वर्कर, ये सब केस में अगर होगा तो वो करना है। नॉट, देखो पर्सन रनिंग ए सैलून, ये जो है ना, ये एक उसकी बाकायदा दुकान है, सो दैट विल नॉट बी कंसिडर्ड एज अ गिग वर्कर। बाकी को देखोगे, ये भी एक फ्रीलांस तरह से, इसको फ्रीलांस तो है। जोमैटो डिलीवरी बॉय भी जो तरह का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होता है, उबर ड्राइवर, ये सब कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होता है ना। उबर ड्राइवर कैन ब्रेक द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, वो अपनी गाड़ी चला सकता है नॉट, पर पर्सन रनिंग ए सैलून जो है, इसको गिग वर्कर में नहीं कैलकुलेट किया जाता है ना। सो यू शुड बी नोइंग इट। यस, अनुष्का जायसवाल, यू ऑल आर राइट, सी इज द राइट आंसर। ओके, है ना। इंडिपेंडेंट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो गया ना, है ना, independent contractors, online platform workers, contract form workers, on call workers, temporary workers, these are called as gig workers, ठीक है। ये रिसेंटली न्यूज में था कि राजस्थान गवर्नमेंट टेबल्स फर्स्ट गिग वर्कर्स राइट्स बिल एंड ऑल, ठीक है, जैसे ना। सो दैट इज व्हाट यू शुड बी नोइंग अबाउट इट। सो these are our toppers of last year, so if they can achieve the goal, you can also. So this is all about today's class. Please subscribe to our channel, follow us Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, and download the BYJU'S Exam Prep app. सबको like button press कर दो, and we are actually on the same YouTube channel. आप playlist में जाना, and we have done in the past also a lot of classes. So go to our playlist on our YouTube channel, and you will find the similar thumbnail. उसमें मिलेगा GK current affairs लिखा होगा, उसमें जा करके जो latest one है, उसके सारे playlist आप देख लेना. That would also be very beneficial for you. Okay, so this is all about today's class. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.